Hi everyone, this is Jago Mover. I am taking a break from urbanism today to do some Minecraft. So today I am in my Railcraft world and I'm going to show you my very long railway line from one end to another. So I am here at my Lilica station. I'll just give you a quick view of the station. As you can see, it's capped off by a clock tower. So this trip will sort of consist of two parts. The first part will be a ride on an electric train, which is right here from Lilica to sort of which is the northern station, to Islington, which is sort of the central station. Then we will transfer to a steam locomotive for the rest of the trip to Keswick, which is sort of the south station. So this will be interesting video to make because I've actually never gone. This is the first time I've taken a ride from one end of the line to another without stopping. So I'm curious to see how long it will actually take. So along the way, I'll probably stop and show you some of the stations that I've built in between. And without further ado, let's go. So this is the bridge that I've built across the river. So as you can see, the trains are very translucent. So since it's very close to Halloween, they have a Halloween, Minecraft has a Halloween ghost train theme going on. I'm curious if that exists in vanilla Minecraft, or if this is just a Railcraft thing. Right now I'm running Railcraft 1.12.2, so old software. Turn up the volume. So right here, as you can see, there's a hole in the track. So that's because these electric locomotives, as you can see, this is the type of track we're running on is not regular track. It's a type of high-speed track. If you run trains, either carts, electric locomotives, or steam locomotives on these tracks, and you had a booster rail, you can't take curves without the trains blowing up. So that was one case of the train blowing up back there. So as you can see, we're running through a tunnel and we're running along the coast. And if you notice, the locomotive also... Oh my gosh, we're running a cow. Hold on. Yeah. So the locomotive actually makes the water disappear if you look through it. So I guess that's another feature of the Halloween pack. So that is a branch line that I won't show you today. If you want to see more of these videos, leave a comment. As you can see, it made the river vanish again. It's kind of weird. So you'll notice this line is very curvy, which in a lot of ways slows down the train. This locomotive is honking a lot. Oh, we ran over a squid. So as you can see, we have a tunnel right here, but I decided that I wanted to sort of make this railway realistic by sort of following the terrain where possible. So sort of by following river valleys instead of just tunneling through every obstacle, because I think that makes it more interesting, like a actual railway. So I think this will actually be the last tunnel we pass through for quite a while. We're running low. Hold on. Low on battery. We not have electric charge. So, okay, there we go. So, in this version of Railcraft, in the last version of Railcraft I had, which was 1.6.4, which I was running since in 2014 for 10 years after, for like 8 years after 2014 before I got this one on this computer. 1.6.4 Railcraft only has steam locomotives. This one has electric locomotives, and they are powered with electric track. And you have to have these boxes powered with redstone torches every so often to keep the current in the track active. But even though I have a bunch of these boxes, these blocks around here, you actually don't need them, anywhere near as often as you would for, say, when you're powering booster track and you need redstone torches every 8 or 9 blocks in order to keep the track electrified. Here you really only need them like every. You do not need them that frequently at all. It makes it very easy to use. What do we have here? What is this? Oh, this is electric locomotive. Okay. Alright, hold on. We actually have a siding here, so give me a second. So I've run up and down this track several times, and I tend to just leave locomotives on the main line, and these carts were actually supposed to be, these are carts of just construction materials, just construction waste that, alright, okay, that's gonna stop. Alright. Okay, hold on, let me just add a switch over here. Okay, sorry about that. Let's keep going. So I haven't developed, made many buildings around my track, at least not in this part. What inspired me to make this this railroad line was after watching documentaries about the Indian Pacific and the GAN in Australia, and you just have, trains traveling incredibly vast distances, through wilderness without, any development or any major towns in general. So that's kind of the feel I was going for in this line. Although, as of now, we're getting closer to the central city, Islington. So here we have one of the stations. So this is Hotston. This is sort of a mining settlement. This elevator goes down into a large mine under the mountain, and the line up here it allows access to several coal deposits and will be extended in the future. So let's continue. As you can see, there are more holes in the ground over there. Again, this was a place where I tested booster tracks. I tried to find a way to use booster tracks to get the trains go faster without blowing up, but it didn't work at all. As you can see, there's another blast hole. Another blast hole. So interesting fact, so as you can see, the track is actually transitioned. It's now regular, just electric track, not high-speed electric track. I'm not quite sure if there's actually a like if you're not using a booster rail, whether there's any actual difference between electric track and high-speed electrical track in terms of speed. So here's another station that I built, Jacobworth. So this is the so it's a very basic affair. Hold on, let me just a employee baggage room and ticket office, and that's it. So, and this is a railroad crossing. If you notice, the electric rail does not go across the crossing. That is just so I don't, villagers who are following the road across the crossing don't get electrocuted. Because if I were in survival and I were standing on this track, I would actually be receiving health damage. Another blast hole. So here's the water tower right here. This is another feature of Railcraft. If I had a steam locomotive, I could use it to automatically refill the water tank. And we'll see that almost certainly when we transfer the steam locomotive at Islington. So coming up here, this village, this is Mount Valhalla. This is the last stop before Islington. So I know I didn't show you that station, but most of the stations on this part of the route are just baggage room and just a ticket office. So not much to see. Truss bridge. Alright, so we are approaching Islington, so let me slow down. So this right up here is Islington is sort of my big city, so I already have a metro elevated line. As you can see, there's a big skyscraper, the Genesis Tower, in the background. That line is for the sort of more mines. And here we are about to enter the city center viaduct. And Islington Central. And there is the steam train. So pull up to the platform and shut down. So I'll just quickly show you the central station. So pretty plain, not much to see. Here is the tram line 1. Which I'll quickly take a quick side ride on. So it runs through the pre-spawn village. There's the old engine shed that will probably be torn down soon. This is Genesis Tower. This bridge carries a future tram line. And then here the tram line reverses and will continue on in the future. And here we have a lot of villagers blocking the tracks. Oh, sorry. Let's continue. So here is this is an interesting thing that happens. I don't know if this is an exclusive to railcraft villages, but this is I believe it is a train. In my mind, it looks like a train station, but let me know in the comments what this is actually supposed to be, because I had not seen this. I don't think prior to this railcraft world in a village. So go back to the station. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Let's fire up the steam locomotive. So as you can see, it burns burns fuel, and then it needs water. So we'll probably fill up on water outside of the city, so I'm just gonna let it heat up a little. So coal coke packs the most amount of fuel. You can only put in a certain amount of fuel units. So coal coke, as you can see, has a huge amount of fuel units, so it's a very good fuel to use. Alright, so here we go. Alright. Let me just make sure the switches are aligned. Alright, so that's the engine shed and my house. Alright, so the switches are not aligned for the yard, so here we go. So this is so I'll stop here. This is my suspension bridge. One of my favorite things I've built in this world so far. And this bridge down here will carry the future tram line T2. As I said, if you want to see future updates to this Minecraft world, leave a comment. Horses. Alright, here we go. So, go a little faster. Stop. Alright, so, let it fill up on. Is it filling up? Yep. Alright, and we have filled up on water. And if you notice the smoke coming out of the smoke box, and another Halloween gesture, the smoke is pumpkins. They're not sparks. Oh. Rats. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, good thing we're near a water tower. Hold on. Let me try and fire this up again. Shouldn't take too long. Even though it's a steam locomotive, if it doesn't take that long to fire up, maybe a minute. If that. So I guess we'll be uncoupled, since I don't want to take time to couple the locomotive to the cart. Sorry about this. Alright, so let's start going. Let me let the steam build up a little more. Alright, that should be good. So as you can see, I've left room for a second track here, but I haven't added a second track. Well, I won't turn off the rain, since rain actually helps fill up the water towers. So speak the devil's name and they appear. So, as you can see, the water level isn't full yet, so the rain helps replenish the water towers faster. As you can see, we're not coupled. This is Golden Isthmus. Again, this is a station just to serve a mine. As you can see, it's not much in the station, just a very small station. I think that helps build up the steam level to now at full pressure. So just quickly stop here. This is Garden Lake, named just because there are all these nice flowers next to this lake. So this is the train station, and not only is there a ticket office and waiting room, but in the next levels, currently developing hotel rooms and a restaurant. Let's get back onto our train. So you'll often see a lot of little stub tracks. I just built this rail line, just laying track in no particular direction, and I often decided to stop building in one direction and build in another direction, and without taking up the track, just in case I wanted to reuse it in the future. So this is Wiena's Point. This station is actually based on a real station, Marie in South Australia. It's no longer a railway station, but when it was formerly open, it served as the transfer point between standard gauge trains and narrow gauge trains on the Central Australian Railway, or aka the GAN, if any of you are familiar with Australian railways. Alright, let's back up to full speed. This station up here is Los Lapis, named after a mine, which is over there. Do I need water? No, I think we're good. interesting that railway sound effects have faded. No. I wonder if that's a glitch. I wonder if it's kind of, or either it's a glitch or it's the fact that it's raining. That means the steam locomotive in my inventory, or the fact that it's raining, that's why the minecart sound effects aren't playing anymore. Try turning the rain off. Guess not. So one unfortunate side effect of building electric tracks is the fact that animals are always, like, whenever they step on the rail, they automatically get electrocuted, especially if a bunny steps on the rail, they instantly get killed because they have such low health. So this is Deux Rivières, and it is just named because there are two rivers that are very close to each other in this town. And as with Garden Lake, it has on one level ticket office and waiting room, and then on the lower level, and then on the upper level it has hotel rooms. Oh, there we go. There's the sound effects. As you can see, a lot of sidings on my railway line. It's actually not usually intentional. How it usually happens is I build track, like here you can see I build a track in one place and then decided it's better, it's better to build it another way to serve that alignment. And instead of tearing out the first track I laid, I feel it's better to just use it as a siding. So this is Acacia Valley. I didn't really construct a stop for this. I just used the local pub, or is it a pub? Oh, village house that had table and stone slab bar. I just made that as the train station, and I added a lit platform canopy. And I actually have trying to make all of my new stations to have a high level platform, just so it can be a level above the third rail, because in survival, if I step on it, it does do damage health-wise. So how are we doing on water? So we're about halfway down. I think we'll make it to Kazakh. We're more than halfway there. I think we might be 3/4 of the way there. So actually, if I wanted to, I could have just, I probably could have operated using an electric locomotive all the way, because I believe all of this track is electrified, despite the fact that we haven't passed too many of those electric feeder boxes, which just goes to show how much more adept they are for long distance lines rather than just shorter lines. Booster tracks, because you don't get electrocuted if you step on them, I feel are probably better for tramways, whereas oh shoot. Oh. Hold on. Derailment. Apologies. Hold on. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, no you don't. About this. Just goes to show this is really the first time I've run through here with a train since I've built this line. So this is what is involved for. Oh, my gosh. This is what I hate about Minecraft locomotives, steam and electric. They both, whenever you tell them to go one way, they always like to reverse the direction. There we go. Wow, wow. Probably put a link down below so you can just skip this. There we go. Okay. Okay. Just make sure this goes this way. Okay. There. There we go. Apologies. I'll probably cut this part of the video out. So I had to rerail a steam locomotive, so I had to jump a little bit ahead of the video. This is Sunflower Valley. I didn't build a station here, just to put a landmark. Oh. Well, that's one advantage of Railcraft over regular Minecraft. When you hit something on the line, you don't reverse direction. Here's another station on the line. Yeah, I have it named. So this is Ravina, and I named it Ravina for the many ravines that lead to many caves full of valuable resources such as coal and iron. And I decided to go with a much more modernist approach to it. To the station, so let's keep going. So we are definitely 3/4 of the way from Islington to Keswick. Although the most difficult part of the trip is actually, the most interesting part of the line is actually just ahead. So as you can see, for the first time, we're actually approaching real extreme hills biomes, or larger scale extreme hills biomes. Alright, now I just hope that the tracks are in good order, because they were not the last time I ran through here. No, we're good. I think. As you can see, we're climbing into the mountains, and we will actually exceed the snow line. So I'm curious how high we will get. So we're at 78. So I decided to have the line climb to the very top of the mountain instead of drilling through a tunnel, just to make the line more interesting. I'll probably drill a tunnel using a tunnel boring machine. a little later on, and we are above the snow line, and we are at 98. That was the summit of the line. Alright, so here we are descending through the horseshoe curve, and the cart sound is cut out. I guess it does cut out after a certain amount of time after traveling. So now we're approaching Keswick. So Keswick will become another big city, and so I've built a RER style or S-bahn style tunnel to bring trains right under what will be the main street of the city, right to the station, which is on the docks. Now, final interesting thing. So when train runs over, that is a locomotive and cart that is not coupled, runs over a coupling track. This is a coupling track, and I can actually adjust it between coupling and coupling. It will actually slow it down for some reason to the slowest possible mode. So this is Keswick Quay. Oh, and as you can see, you just saw that is what happens when you step on a rail in survival. So as of now, this is the terminus of my rail line. This is the newest part of my rail network. I completed this yesterday as of the making of this video. And I actually built the rail line along here first before I dug the tunnel, just so I could establish city parameters. As you can see, I've just started the process of building the railway tram network, and this will be this is the first building in the city, my house. So I'd like to thank you for watching this video. If you want more Minecraft related content, just leave a comment down below, and I'll end this video by putting down a bed. Thank you for watching. No, that is too far away, really.